Hey guys, you guys want a hood?
You guys want to see the best transition?
We got another video in the works.
I think Joe might have DM'd me yesterday.
What? So you do know.
Yeah, Pint's making another video. Big event.
See you guys in 7 months.
Okay, what about the other thing?
I mean, taking HRT, making a video, they both take a lot of labor.
But yes, viewer confessions. Hello, I'm Duck today. When did Oila say I'm going to bed? Did Oila go to bed not knowing that they had an event? No way! Oila said they're going to bed 10 minutes ago!
Wow.
10 minutes?
Wow. I think we're gonna give it to Chair because Chair hasn't been a part of any events yet. Calem, introduce yourself.
I'm just a little guy, you know, I don't really do much. I edit the videos sometimes. That's about it, really.
Joe.
Hi everyone, my name is Puffin Forest. I make Dungeons and Dragons videos on YouTube sometimes.
What if I turn you into dust, actually?
Listen, I'm like your stream neighbor. Like, I show up so often. If the viewers don't know who I am, they've not been paying attention, and you should dock their grade.
Okay. Chair, introduce yourself.
My name is MisshapenChair. I make video synopsis videos and get accused of making video essays.
Accused? You're getting accused?
It's like the opposite. Everyone's always like, it's a video essay, but it's a synopsis video. I make a synopsis video and they say I'm making a video essay. Like, what are you talking about?
All right, Pint, introduce yourself.
My name is Shenpai. I'm doing a subathon right now. I'm Pint. I came out as transgender 2 days ago
Stirring Pint, you left! You lose segment!
on Shenpai stream. It's kind of epic.
God damn it!
That's very epic.
But yeah, we are going through viewer-submitted confessions today. There are some lengthy ones from what I could tell. So strap in. We've got a few of them. And we're starting already really strong with the first one. I stole a doorstep from my high school once. It was, sorry, a doorstop. Sorry, not a doorstep. It was just one doorstep. Wait, what?
It's only one. That's fairly harmless.
What do you do with it afterwards?
You know, what you do with it afterwards is not a big deal. What matters is that you took it.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
That's
I
true.
feel like maybe it is extremely evil because there's no, you know, you're just doing it for the sake of committing a crime. You're not even doing anything with it afterwards. There's no justification.
Well, you,
Okay, but I feel as though the cause and effect matters as well.
I mean, you don't know what I did with the doorstop after us. What if they don't have a doorstop at home and they need it right now?
Okay, well then, yeah, now it's like a Robin Hood situation, and now I think it's a little bit
On to the next confession. I may have bought the FF14 game skin because I just wanted to play.
I'm always in favor of skipping around Reborn, so you don't have to talk to me about that.
Yeah, I feel like if you asked me this like a while ago, I'd been like, I'd be like clutching my pearls. But like, I get it now. People enjoy games in different ways. You know, some people just want to raid, and you can always like go back.
I'm clutching my pearls right now. F you. That's the thing. It's like a lot of people who skip the story to play the raid, they lose out on so much like gameplay progression that they're just so ass at it at the end.
What the hell? That's another thing. Yeah, the game is also the tutorial.
All right, next confession. When I was young, I used to buy manga and then cut out parts of characters I simped for and made a collage on my wall.
Oh, that's normal.
But like cutting into the manga?
Well, you bought it. Now, if you got these from your local library and cut them out, now that would be pretty.
Yeah.
That would be f***ed up.
But you already
also just
bought
like,
it.
Aw, the poor
You bought it. It's
boy.
your manga, much as it hurts.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
hurts.
You are
It's
allowed to do
painful.
what you wish with it. You own that piece.
I know you own it, but it hurts my butt.
It does. It does.
Because you're cutting the pages out of the manga. I'm just imagining like you flip them all over to the other side, not the outline that you actually cut out.
What do you do if that character that you like so much is on both sides and you have to decide between one of them?
Ooh, yeah.
It's
Yeah, this is why I feel like this is its own punishment. You know, they have to go through their own struggle doing this.
Yeah. Next up, I used to use the swing in my backyard to get high enough to climb the neighbor's fence. The swing was tied to a giant tree and the fence was about 10 feet tall for tiny me.
Oh my god.
Wait, isn't that just really fun, or am I crazy? Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
great
fun.
actually.
I mean, it's dedication, it's impressive. I mean, I guess it would count as trespassing, but you're like a child. Nobody gets
You're a
mad
kid.
at children for doing that.
Yeah.
It would be weird if you were an adult and doing that.
I want a confession that's like I'm a landlord and I raised the price on a single mother's rent.
then you're going straight to hell.
Just
now.
feel something. Yeah.
I have seen all seasons of Phineas and Ferb probably 30 times over because my dog has anxiety and the only thing that calms it down is Phineas and Ferb. I will continue to watch Phineas and Ferb for as long as it calms her anxiety. I hate Phineas and Ferb, but ah! Whoa! You had me until you said you hated Phineas and Ferb! Ah!
No, guaranteed spot in heaven for me.
I
Agree, to be
understand. I
honest.
understand because you're doing it for your dog, but also why?
Forgive them for their trash taste, for they do it for their dog.
God forgive me for I have sinned. I donate too much money to charity.
It's like you get to the end, it's like, oh, and I'm a really good person. You're like, well, yeah. It doesn't matter if you dislike Phineas and Ferb. Jeez.
Actually, you know, maybe they're a little evil because I feel like they're virtue signaling.
Okay. Oh God! Now we're getting to the longest.
There we go.
I have sinned. In college, we had a teacher that could not teach us the subject to save his life. So I took it upon myself to teach some of my friends what they needed help with. Apart from one, I purposefully told him all the wrong things. And at the end of the year, he didn't pass the course and wants to read in the first year.
There we go.
Jesus
That's what I'm
Christ!
talking about.
That's
I like
super
this.
hater behavior.
What the hell?
an
did
enemy
this
for life doing that.
do?
Yeah, what did that person do to you?
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I can't make judgment because I don't know your story. Maybe he was an asshole.
But also, we don't know if this person was an asshole, you know, I don't know.
True.
I don't want to sound mean, but this is evil, but also really funny.
I'm gonna say 2 years community service.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of college tuition on the line here. I think you're going straight to hell.
Oh, wait, yeah, this is also this is also a thing. Is this America? Because then, yeah, no, you're going.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
I think that.
If you're American, you're going straight to hell.
Yeah, but you better not be an American here. I don't actually know what LGBTQ stands for, and I'm too scared to ask. Oh God.
Quick, nobody say anything. Say innocent, and we move on.
Yeah,
All right?
innocent. Let's move on.
Innocent, yeah, innocent.
Okay.
Ignorance is
Okay,
innocent.
all right. I love the taste of plastic. It's so good. No joking or lies here. I legit love plastic. The white plastic is the best because it has the least amount of dye that tastes just awful.
Guys, I swear I didn't submit this.
It's like that one video of the girl that's like, I love crude oil. I can't stop drinking it. I can't stop drinking crude oil. The black stuff? Yeah, I can't stop drinking it.
I can't stop.
The problem is just like, this guy was just like, oh, microplastics? I'm ahead of you.
That thing is microplastics. Is
He's
just
eating
like
macroplastics.
Yeah.
Eating the whole thing.
I will say innocent, but
You
like
should probably go to the doctor.
This counts as recycling, I think. You're saving the planet. Good on you.
Anyways, in 2020, I finally got around to ending my friendship with and blocking my abusive ex because he made fun of a fictional character. Oh God! Principal Grapple Fantasy, I am grateful to you.
well, that's gotta be innocent. Like
Oh, that's
innocent.
I mean, yeah, that's absolutely innocent. It's just based as hell.
I think it's okay to do the right thing for the wrong reasons sometimes, you know?
That's true. What's the verdict, Joe?
The sword looks cool. Yeah, innocent.
No.
Fair.
I have a confession. In high school, a friend betrayed me and tried to blackmail me by using my sexuality against me. I was still in the closet at the time. Later that day, he left his school bag behind. I took out any important papers and essays I could. The next day, I put those papers into his locker, except they were all shredded and in a Ziploc bag! And no, to repeat a year! Was this a justified crash out? Yes.
I believe vengeance is bad
However,
unless you can get away with it.
This is very
Because that way you
turning
didn't,
into a bunch of
for lack of a better
enablers.
term, pardon the pun, you didn't leave a paper trail, so that's good.
I think it is aura that you like put it in the locker in a bag. That's like that makes it cool.
Oh my God, we have 2 people now who admitted to making someone stay behind a year at school in under 12 submissions. Oh jeez.
that's what you love to see.
I would say, for the sake of protecting yourself, I would say you are not the asshole, but you should probably donate to a charity or something to offset this.
You're on thin ice, pal.
Oh God, here's a long one. So I was a fairly normal child in school. I didn't do drugs. I didn't mess around. I also wasn't one for skipping class or ditching school. The one time that I decided to ditch school because it was near the end of the school year, I went to my public library for the day, halfway across the city. Not even 3 hours into my little vacation, and my mother showed up. I was super surprised. How did you know I was there? Did someone tell her? Nope. I was such a boring child that she knew I would be at the library because I loved reading. This is a very big lead up for such a small payoff.
Yeah.
Skipping school is like the fine part. Going to the library, that's like.
This is another
Libraries for
thing
the
where
evil
it's like,
people. We all know this.
yeah, the punishment naturally happened, but your punishment is you now know that your mom understands that you're a loser.
I'm gonna be honest, I think it's really, really funny how this person was just like, I'm really against skipping school. And I'm sitting here like, oops. I've done it. I've done it quite a lot as a child.
Nope.
I'd have 50% attendance in school.
Yeah,
me too.
same.
What? Am I the only good noodle here? What's
might
going on?
be.
I was a good kid. I just didn't like going sometimes.
Yeah, I also sometimes, I think I had ADHD back then as well because I got hyperfixated on things and then I acted like I was sick just so I could stay home. Like, for
Aw.
example, I decided to act like I had a fever for 2 weeks just so I could watch all of Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
See, I kind of like broke my mom. She like eventually was just like, "You're not going in today, all right." Like she just stopped caring. Guys, laugh. It's funny, right, guys?
Well,
guys.
my mom was the same way. I think the turning point was when I literally cut the cable on my alarm and I told my mom that it exploded. You're good. Like, this is like nothing. All right, next up. One time when I was at school, this was a very long time ago now, but I digress, there was a manhunt for the kid who was throwing wet toilet paper at the toilet ceiling. Nobody knew who it was. It was me. I was so that's because I was otherwise a mostly well-behaved kid. No one suspected me. The perfect cry. I like that they wrote it like a supervillain. It was me!
It was me!
I was the one
No one would ever suspect it.
I think, like, this isn't bad either. It's just, you made, like, a lot of work for the poor janitors.
Oh, straight to hell.
Honestly, yeah.
Straight to hell. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Next up. I tried to get a face tan, ended up getting sunburned across my entire front body. So I'm gonna itch for a week. I mean, this isn't really a crime. This is just like an accident.
Something bad happened to me.
Oh, something bad happened. It hurt.
I like how this is confessions. Like they're probably just coming to get something off their chest, and we're like, what's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Huh? You're a baby?
What? You want a belly rub and a pat on your head? Poor baby. Oh, I got sunburned. Suck it up. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's too much.
You heard it, guys. Yeah, no. I hope you got better. Oh God, here's a long one. The first time I ever raided an MMO, I was like 13 playing Lord of the Rings online. At the end of the raid, the loot rule was set to first come, first serve instead of rolling need, greed, pass. I didn't realize this. Open the chest and hit loot all, thinking it would start rolls. I booted the game back up to mail calling the scumbag, saw the loot was thankfully not bound, and sent all of it to the raid leader with about 100 apologies and the best explanation I could muster. I didn't raid for 5 years after that one.
Okay, well you sent it back, so you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
That is like massive anxiety moment where you up and you're like, oh no!
You already paid for it, but I do say, as someone who is a little toxic, according to Shen, I punish you with level down.
What did
I
you say?
punished you also with level down, Shen.
Oof. I have now over 30 plus games in my backlog. I want to play them. I have instead replayed my favorite game over 5 times now. I will do it again. That's just ADHD.
Hang on, wait a minute. Now we're just diagnosing people.
Anyways, next up. I like to eat cake frosting straight from the container. Is it bad for me? Yes. Is it delicious? Also, yes.
Holy sh**. Wait, I do this. Oh no.
As well,
It can't be a sin because I do it.
I'm doing this right now. Someone said it in chat. Can I admit something really disgusting? As a kid, I used to take slices of meat, like so a lot of Germans know we have like you know, the stuff that we put on bread, like it's like cold cuts. I would take those cold cuts and put a dollop of Nutella on it and eat it.
What? Oh my god.
Look at chat. Oh my god.
Like the Nutella's like I thought you were gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I eat cold cuts. I just eat them.
Someone said that broke me freaking to ultra hell with you!
Ultra hell with you!
Wait, what? I'm a writer for The Onion? Please!
I'm so sorry.
I don't know enough about The Onion to know if this is like based or not.
Yeah.
The Onion is a satirical news site. They write jokes, things that could never happen in real life because they're too ridiculous. Now they're running out of material.
Hold on, sorry. I have to stop the discussion with Clown Yuri.
Whoa, hell yeah.
What was that yell? What the heck?
Hell yeah, Clown
Hell
Yuri.
yeah.
I once fed my turf cousin dog food. Worse is they enjoyed it.
They would.
Like I said, vengeance is good when you can get away with it. I've been working on my Minecraft texture pack so much that when I saw turf, I'm like, what, like the mineral? Like,
I keep mint Tic Tacs in an orange Tic Tacs container, so when people ask for some, they get jump scared by the mint. That's pretty funny.
Cartoon is evil. Again, cartoon is evil.
I think it's weird you brought me on for this one because I'm finding that the more evil the thing is the person does, the more I like them.
I learn more about you every single day, Pint.
I'm a devil in the details.
Oh, hey, Euler! Hey, how's it going, friend? Good morning, Euler. Do you want to still join us? You're free to do so. Hey, look who it is!
Get out of my sight.
So I might have misremembered the schedule time.
It's okay. You just came in. I have pica, mental disorder that makes me crave eating non-ideal things.
I think they probably meant to say edible.
Oh, which makes me chew on paper. However, my roommate's cat also eats paper. There have been times where my roommate found paper with pieces torn out of it and got mad at her cat for eating paper, but it wasn't me who tore at the paper. It's mainly embarrassing. I feel shame. I'm getting therapy. Sorry, cat. Why are we having so many of these confessions?
We have human recycling bins in chat.
I think
Next one's like, I love cardboard.
this isn't really a sin, but you should probably tell your roommate. You should probably tell your roommate because it can up the cat getting in trouble for stuff that it didn't do.
Yep.
I also think you should eat paper in your own space. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's not a sin to eat things, but it is a sin to have the cat hold out for you.
Yeah, especially because Euler works with animals. I ate the last slice of pizza and the last slice of cake. I also drank the last glass of soda. I may have also taken the rest of the paper plates and solo cups. Sorgi.
Did you eat the paper plates as well?
I used to like steal my roommate's food like so much. It got to the point where I stole so much of it that they like totally knew I was doing it and I like kept doing it. But we like never addressed it.
Oh my god.
Straight to hell. All right.
Yeah. So I don't know why, but I eat things that I
No way.
The list is actually so long. I'll only mention the two worst ones. The first time when I was playing an online game and was eating Pringles, I was so hungry and I went, "Hey guys, should I eat the can?" And one person said yes, so I bit chunks out of the cardboard can and ate them. Not recommended. Didn't taste nice, but that's probably just the inner foiling. The second thing to mention was when I was in engineering class, and the classmate dared me to eat this copper ball. I went, "No," and he said, "Oh, so you're a." And I went, "Okay, bet," and ate it. That I can recommend. Tasted very yummy. I don't know.
Copper.
One honorable mention was the time I ate dried dandelion with the seeds and stuff for a cool rock.
Like, it's a personal freedom, but at some point there's gotta be a line, right? You gotta...
Why do we have so many people who are eating unedible things? I mean, the only thing that I think is kind of normal is the dandelion, because don't people eat like flowers in general?
Do we need to
No, we
protect
can
these people
not
from
protect
themselves?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Not only are dandelions green safe to eat, but they also provide a range of health benefits.
Oh, let's go. See, this isn't a
very
bad
nice.
thing. This is very
The
good.
craziest part about this, I earlier was like, as a joke, like, "Oh, what's the next person gonna be eating? Cardboard?" And that's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Where do we go from here? What's worse than this?
Glass. Glass.
All right, let's read this one. When I was a child, I paid my older sister to clean my room for me. We kept it a secret from our parents so they'd be proud of me for cleaning, but I felt so guilty for lying that I broke down crying. It then became a core memory to the point where I paid her back for it 20 years later when she bought her first house. Oh, that's kind of wholesome, though. That's
Very
kind of cute.
wholesome.
I mean,
Aw.
I
You did
remember,
right by her.
I remember when I stole candy from my mom.
Oh no.
And I stood in the middle of the hallway with my mouth closed, and I started crying because I felt so guilty. And my mom had to try for 7 minutes to get it out of me before I went, I stole your chocolate. And I distinctly remember my mom losing it and laughing really hard because this child felt so guilty about stealing like a singular piece of candy.
That's the sweetest. That's so nice.
Hey, do we want to talk about the time where I accidentally locked my sister and me inside of a room and she swallowed the key?
What?
I once lied that I was sick to stay home from school, but I was actually tired from staying up all night reading fanfiction. Hey, I wrote that.
Saints in this
Hey,
chat.
I wrote that.
Jen, you can't submit your own submissions.
You know what? Sorry.
Yeah, we didn't have enough, so Shed had to put one extra.
Yeah. I wanted to spice up the confessions. I figured out I was part of the LGBTQA when I was in college. Kissed my first girl in elementary school and didn't think that was weird. Around sophomore year, I became an RA and had a thorough discussion with my friends about sexuality and gender. Honestly, still one of the best eye-opening experiences of my life. Boring confession. No, just kidding. No. Someone,
Please do more crimes in your next life.
Yeah, please
Go
commit
into
more
the
crimes
confession
next time.
stand and me.
This is sweet. No, this is sweet. Sorry. We're just being assholes. Please don't take it seriously. This is very sweet.
Also, I like how we're like, we're all the evil ones, but then we get an evil one and we're like, oh yeah, but that's funny.
Yeah, do more.
Yeah, more crimes, please. Yummy.
Mickey once yelled at me for eating a Hot Pocket frozen. Tell him I'm doing it again and he cannot stop me. I'm a freaking force of nature. You cannot comprehend my Who is this?
Frozen. That's crazy. That's the worst one yet, I think.
Is that Jeppy?
Could it be like a Milky viewer?
Oh, maybe it was a viewer. Maybe.
Says here the name's anonymous. Rings a bell.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, I've heard it before. I don't know. Okay, here's a long one. I used to work with kids. One time I was playing with this kid and he found a slinky. He stares at it for a while before turning to me, telling me to put the slinky around my hands. I'm thinking, oh, he wants to play cops or something, so like these are handcuffs. I was very wrong. He stops me, not like that, before making me hold one end of the slinky and he takes the other end like it's a leash. He turns to me, good job! Come on, Jesus!
Huh?
Me and my coworkers lock eyes and he drags me across the room to a wall! It's time to get on the cross! He slaps the wall like he's a car salesman. I'm frozen in pure confusion. He gets upset I don't do it and goes, you gotta do it like this, and T-poses against the wall. Proceeds to slap both of my hands and says, good, you're nailed, time to go get the Romans! And sprints out of the room. My coworker is crying. I'm trying to breathe. He comes back holding a stick and marching towards me. I'm a Roman and poking my kids are weird, dude. This is just I'm trying not to piss myself as whispers. You're supposed to be dead now. I hang my head pretending to be dead and he starts cheering. I killed Jesus. I saved the world. And he breaks the stick over his knee. He then tells me it's his turn to be Jesus and mine to be the Roman. Thank God it was time to go home right then. I wasn't ready to crucify this child. I have explained what this child wanted to play with me to his parents who look visibly confused and goes, we don't go to church. I don't know where he landed. Oh no. I'm telling you, man, kids are hilarious.
That kid was probably having the time of his life.
Yeah.
I think that kid might go to hell. Like, and just like,
we might not sentence them to hell, but they're going to hell.
I need to take a nap after that. Holy Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a confession.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's sloth of sin.
My talent
that's a good point, actually.
My talent show act in first grade was the ability to run in circles by gargling water.
That's pretty base. That's pretty awesome.
Jenny, are you proud of yours?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all very talented. But my girlfriend and I were kissing a few months ago. I accidentally said, what the Sigma? She grabbed my waist out of nowhere. She wouldn't stop laughing for like 20 minutes. She said, stupid dork. I love her so much. What the hell?
Pretty big sin for me. I don't know, ruining the mood like that.
You know what, that kid that's just like so happy for you. Glad that happened. Why can't that happen to me, excuse me? I played Pokemon Showdown so often at my high school, they banned the site from the Chromebook.
Oh no!
You ruined it for
ruined it.
everybody.
Yep, ultra
Did you
hell.
at least
Get a
get
good
high
thing
on
going.
Put him in the
Like,
pit.
it's just...
You are going to hell, I'm sorry. So every time someone I meet on 14 wants to share their Meryl Lemontorum with me, I take the code, edit it, but immediately disable it so I can't see them. I just pretend that I can. It started because I was pushover beaten over the head by people constantly trying to force you to download the plugins, but it's not my thing. I actually at how the vanilla FF characters look, and although it's funny seeing Shadow the Hedgehog in my static, it gets old after the first minute or two.
True. Oh my
True,
god.
I agree.
I hate mods. It's so annoying. It's like just play the game. Like enjoy and respect the world that they built. Like oh my god. Ah.
I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being real right now.
No, I mean it. I mean it. It's like,
I was just wanted to explain to people that I think the IMVU looking characters are ugly and risky. So to be honest, I have the same opinion. I like base FF, and every time someone shows me their mods, I'm just like, yeah, that looks great. That's good. Yeah, I totally don't think your character looks kind of ugly now.
Me who mods my character.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of modded characters, but like when they have like custom outfits or like all that stuff, or like
Tattoo sleeves.
tattoo sleeves, like big bushy tails. It's just like I guess have fun with that. Your game does not look like 14 to me anymore. I'm sorry.
there's like better games for it. There's like VR chat. Like there's like games for that.
No, you're right.
I mean, I can't say that I'm innocent because one of my donation alerts was Voxer doing the Orange Justice. I got my girlfriend into 14 thinking it would be nice we could play together, but now I regret it because she won't stop awoogaing and Yotsuki. And this is an issue. Why not join her?
Yeah.
Yotsuki is pretty great.
Please don't judge, but I'm in love with a tyrant.
Yeah.
That's that's one of the better ones to be obsessed over.
Yeah, true.
Evil, why hot?
I missed the due date for a big project for American Sign Language class and failed because I was reading BL on Web2.
That's like I think it's based, but that's definitely a sin. Like you definitely.
Yeah, that's a sin. That's a sin. But I think it's based too.
We
Yeah.
send them to heaven, but they go to hell.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
It's BL heaven. Oh
In case
god.
you guys don't know, BL means boy love. Not that I would know.
Despite being a Sonic the Hedgehog fan who's played all the recent games of the Genesis titles, I still get to play Sonic Adventures 1 and 2.
I'm not even a Sonic fan, and I know that you gotta play the adventure games.
No, we didn't
Those are
even
like
send them to
must.
hell. Either you play that or they're gonna find you, dude.
Yeah, ultra hell.
I recently found out that I'm pregnant with my husband and I's first child. Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, wait, what the hell? Wait, what the f***? You're my favorite streamer ever
Congratulations.
since. I can't tell my friends yet I'm a yapper. I want to confess it here. Ah, you should probably stop watching me.
The baby's like in this viewer right now, listening to Shantae.
Oh,
Yes! I went to the room to clean up my left. They had to throw out the chair and rip up the carpet and clean it all. Oh god!
finally,
that's a
something
good one.
Terrible. Yeah.
Yes!
They had no
Why?
idea who did it. Now this is a hell. This is hell worthy.
This is hell, but finally.
Yeah, finally,
that's
we can
probably-
send someone to hell.
Now this,
least
this is
finally,
something that you would go to a
punishment.
confession booth for.
Yep. Oh god, here we go. I am so sorry for what I'm about to say. When I was 16, I was big into cosplay. I went to cons often and almost always tried to cosplay at least one day I went. This is a pretty popular holiday caught around Christmas. I got dressed into Rose from the visual novel Homestuck. I got a bunch of picture taken with people, even got the local news to interview me, and I was in a few of those videos compilations of the interview of the con. That is not my confession. No. 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 Please don't tell me this is what it is. My course, I have never read a single page of. Okay, this is better. Okay, this is.
Fun to
I
do. Like, go to
I
a
thought you were
con.
about to hit me with the. We were the ones who did the gray skin thing at the top. The Sharpie gray skin. Oh god. Okay, but this is actually pretty base. This is awesome. I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was so scared about the bathtub incident. I really was. Deception level 100. I was on a 12-hour road trip with some friends. I put my phone in airplane mode. and then I somehow lost it. So we stopped on the side of the road to look for it. Look everywhere near where I was seen and almost took apart the car seats. Then I found it in a little pocket in the lower area of the door. We missed that for 20 minutes. I lied to them where I found it and still haven't told them the truth. This was like a year ago. Do I tell everybody about when I was going to Joe's place? How I lost my passport and I couldn't find it anywhere. And so I had to go through an entire process of getting a new passport. And when I was right about to board my plane, I opened up a compartment of my backpack, and lo and behold, guess what's staring at me?
The very front pocket, too, if I
The
remember
very
correctly.
front pocket. I stare at my lost passport, and I crashed out at the airport. I used to think that weed was just any garden weed, and imagine people smoking stinging nettles and things. I was really confused why people were trying to smuggle it into things.
Yeah, but me too. Me too.
I give friends impossible challenges in games, then watch them and give deliberately ambiguous bad advice until I give up from frustrations. That's evil.
How do I want to do this to people? How like?
Of course. We see the most evil act. I want to do this to someone.
This has just been like a reset stream for me.
Oh my god, Pint! I've been slowly distancing myself from one of my fiercest friends, and it's entirely because of his friends are annoying, homophobic, sexist, or the combination of the two. That is so valid. And when people say just like, oh, it's okay though, it's like, no, it's not. If someone doesn't value you as a friend and stays friends like with people who are sexist and all that stuff, or like people who are literally harmful to your identity, and they just say like, yeah, no, but I promise it's not like that. Yeah, silence is compliance, and you're completely free to
Cut them off, yeah.
cut them off.
Us too. Type shit.
When I was 8, I was camping with my father and sister, and I couldn't button up my trousers fly to run to the toilet, so my father was helping me. Whilst helping, my father was constantly telling jokes to me and my sister, and I was in hysterics. You pissed!
Oh, your poor father.
Little pea boy.
Piss girl, piss boy,
Go
pisser.
pissing.
The pisser.
The pisser.
One time I got chased around an indoor play area by 3 older girls and I pissed off on accident. I found the thrill of the chase too fun. Eventually caught me and I'm close for the first time and said they thought it was really cute and asked to play with my hair. They braided it before they left. I think this is why I'm buying.
Something good shouldn't have happened to you. It should have happened to me instead.
It should have been me.
You know what? Yeah, I'm mad. That should have been me.
Congrats, I'm happy for you.
What the hell?
Congratulations, I'm happy for
Hell,
you.
and
It should have been me,
transfer
though.
your riz to me.
Sometimes I prefer hot foods cold and cold foods hot, mainly the former.
That's
With the
fine.
former, yeah.
Looks
No,
like
I
ice
don't
cream.
like. I think warm food should always be warm. Should never
Yes,
be
I
cold.
agree.
Agree.
But have you seen pizza?
Even pizza. I was just about to say
even
this.
pizza. Speaking of pizza, I'm
What?
starting up. My tummy's a rumbling, so I think I'm gonna bow
Okay,
out
that's
here.
fair. Yeah, we should
All right,
probably end
Pookie.
here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know Joe isn't here anymore, but so
Dog game.
Chair, Calem, Euler, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys had fun. At
It was
least
an
a little
honor.
bit.
It was
Anytime.
great. I enjoyed that a lot.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go.